Hey there, Sagittarius, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your monthly reading. This is going to be a reading for the month of April, and we're going to take a look at past, present, and near future energies. Also, Sag, if this reading resonates and you'd like to book a personal reading, all the information about how to do that is in the description box below. Just send me an email. And of course, if this reading resonates and you enjoy what I do, please consider buying me a cup of coffee. Donation link is below in the description box, and any amount is greatly appreciated. Okay, Two of Swords flew out. Oh. Okay. Now, Sag, I'm going to say you, because this is your reading. These could be your person's energies as well, so take them as they resonate. Okay, so here's the thing. The main energy for your reading this month is the Strength. There's something a little bit difficult that you're dealing with, but you seem to be handling it with grace. You seem to be handling it quite well, because what I don't see here, well, that's not true actually. I mean, yes, you are handling it with grace. You're dealing with it quite well, but it is still difficult at the end of the day, right? It's just like having a very difficult workout. You're going to make it through that workout, but it doesn't mean it wasn't hard. So in the recent past, you get the Two of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the Moon. You're trying to be logical. You're trying to be practical about something here in the recent past because you're confused. You're showing me like, I don't know what to do. From a logical perspective, I don't know. Is it this? Is it that? Should I do this? Should I do that? Now, what you're trying to do is be logical, be practical, almost to the point of being a robot. You're trying to completely suppress and ignore your emotions here. In an attempt to get to like the best logical solution, but there's no emotion here. And the fact that you're trying so hard to suppress your emotions is making it even more difficult and more confusing for you. In the current situation, you get the Eight of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Four of Swords. You want to work on healing. You're really trying. You're like, look, I want to heal. I want to, like, deep down within myself, I want to heal. And I'm willing to put in the work to actually go through this healing process, to heal, like, whatever I need to do, journal, meditate, go to therapy, whatever it is, I'll do it. But you're stuck. Something's not moving. Something's not budging here for you in the current situation. And we'll see exactly why that is. Now, in the near future, you get the Two of Wands, Three of Swords, Four of Cups. There's some emotional pain here. You're pretty unhappy about it. You're pretty disappointed at the fact that you're still feeling this emotional pain in the near future, and you're kind of waiting for it to go away. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know if this is you or your person. The reason I say that is because you are trying so hard to suppress your emotions, and usually you're not the suppressing type. But let's see. Let's start off by clarifying the Strength, which is the main energy for your reading this month. Strength is clarified by the Eight of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you're overthinking something here a lot. There's something deep down which is very, very difficult for you to deal with. This is very burdening for you. It's weighing on you. Whatever this is, it's weighing on you pretty heavily. And I see you spending a lot of time up in your head just thinking and overanalyzing and overthinking and just like replaying this in your head. So whether it's a conversation, whether it's what happened, whether it's, whatever it is that is difficult for you here, it's just living in your head rent-free on a loop nonstop. Let's take a look at your recent past. I'm going to start off with the Two of Swords in the recent past. Two of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Pentacles. You're a little bit confused here. And because you're confused, you're showing me I got to keep my guard up. You're very, very defensive as a result of this confusion. Now, this has to do with a relationship. So some of you may have been married. For some of you, it may have been one of those connections which are just so deep that it's like we might as well have been married. Like that's how deep and intricate this connection was. And so you're showing me, look, first things first, let me put my armor on. Let me put my guard on. I don't want to get hurt. I'm confused. I don't know what to do. But one thing I do know is I'm not about to get hurt. I'm not about to put my guard down. Now, in addition to that, because you're confused, you're moving very, very, very slowly. You don't know what to do. You're not rushing into anything. You're like, I'm going to take my sweet, sweet time figuring out logically, right, practically what I should do. But you better be sure I'm going to guard and protect myself every step of the way. Let's take a look at the Queen of Swords in the recent past. Queen of Swords is clarified by the Lovers, the Six of Wands, and the Empress. Yeah, despite the fact that you're trying to be practical and logical and not let your emotions get the better of you, at the end of the day in the recent past, you have a deep connection here. You have a divine connection with somebody, and you still feel the love. You still view this person as like, that's my person. Not just, oh, they're so pretty, they're so cute. Like, no, if you could build your ideal partner, it would be this person. And what you really want is to successfully overcome this, to successfully be able to get through this painful, difficult energy. But you don't really want to allow yourself to feel that. So you're trying to essentially take all these emotions that you have and just flip them off like a switch so that you don't have to feel them, so that you don't have to accept that they're there, right? Because these are pretty intense emotions. They're pretty deep. Let's take a look at the moon in the recent past. Moon is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups, which you get again in the same row in the near future, and the Ten of Cups. You're not letting go. In the recent past, you're showing me, I am refusing to let go. I don't care how unhappy I am right now. I don't care how difficult this is. I am stubbornly not letting go. Why? Because you have the belief that this will all end in happiness, that you'll be able to successfully overcome this, that you'll be able to get to that happy place again. There's like not a fiber in your being that refuses to just be like, no, that's not going to be the case. You're 100% sure. Now, here's the thing though. Because you're going through this very guarded defensive energy in the recent past, you may be going through some pain. You don't want to entertain this, oh, we're going to be happy at some point, because you're like, I want to be happy now. So what you're doing is you're just suppressing. You're suppressing everything. You're suppressing the pain, the unhappiness, the potential happiness, how you feel, everything. You literally just take all your feelings, you shove them in a room, and you close the door. You don't even want to look at it in the recent past. The good, the bad, the ugly, it all goes in there. Let's take a look at the current situation. I want to see the Eight of Pentacles for you. For the Eight of Pentacles, you get the Justice, Knight of Swords, and the Emperor. Yeah, you want to set things right. You want to restore divine balance here. You want to have an open, honest conversation with your person. The thing, and you're willing to do the whatever it takes, right? I don't feel like you're one to shy away from, oh, no, no, you're like, hey, this is like what I need to do. I want to get from point A to point B. I'm going to get in my car. I'm going to drive. That's not the issue here. You're trying to essentially keep a lid on the emotional part. You're trying to be the one that navigates everything and controls everything. And, like, it's almost like if I told you, I was like, okay, you want to get from point A to point B, you have to get in your car and drive. You're like, no. I'm not just going to drive. I'm going to get in my car. And then I'm going to take 2 minutes to adjust my mirrors. And I'm going to take a sip of my water. And then I'm going to look right, look left, make sure everything is good. Then I'm going to buckle my seatbelt. It's like, bro, why are we overcomplicating this? Like, not everything needs to be controlled. But you're showing me in order for things to work out the way I want them to, the more control I have, the more I can control every little detail, the higher the chances for success are for me. Yes, but also I personally think that control is, it's a moot concept. Like we don't actually have control over anything, but that's just me. I'm not going to go there right now. Let's take a look at the Hanged Man in the current situation for you. Hanged Man is clarified by the Universe, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, the reason this is stuck, right? The reason that things aren't moving and happening the way you want them to is because you keep bouncing back and forth between we're going to be happy, we're going to make it through this, I'm not letting go of this, and we're done, it's over. There's a little bit of doubt for you here, right? Because you don't really know where your person stands. You can't control them into doing what you want them to do. And so it's essentially like, are we done? No, I refuse to accept it. But maybe we are done. Maybe this is over. No, we can be happy. We can overcome this. So because you're bouncing back and forth, right, and you get the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck, you're conflicted. Sometimes like this, sometimes like that. So that's kind of delaying the process a little bit for you here. And that's keeping things stuck, at least in the current situation. Let's take a look at the Four of Swords in the current situation for you. Four of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Wands, Nine of Swords, and the Star. Yeah, you want to talk to this person so much because you know, hey, if we can talk, if we can have an actual open conversation, we can heal this. We'll be able to truly fix this, not just put a band-aid over it, like actually truly heal this. And you want this more than anything. Like if you had one wish right now, it would be like, I just want to talk to this person so we can resolve everything. Because you are in pain. You are very anxious about this. You're not having a good time. But you're showing me because you want this so badly, it's letting me know that you don't already have it, which means that you guys aren't talking. And if you are talking, it's not this true, open, honest conversation that leads to healing things. It's just superficial, basic communication that isn't really going anywhere. Let's take a look at the near future. I want to see what the Two of Wands is for you in the near future. Two of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Devil, and the Magician. Yeah, you're just waiting and you're hoping that the longer you wait, the less emotionally invested you're going to be in this. The less you're going to care. The less this is going to suck. The less you're going to want to talk. The less you're going to care about fixing things. But we both know that that's nonsense. We both know that that's kind of like a bullshit way of looking at it because you're still manifesting this conversation. You're still manifesting healing. You still really do want this. But you're almost trying to manipulate yourself and like, oh, time will heal everything. And even if this doesn't happen, you know, if I just wait long enough, then at some point, I'm just not going to care. It's not going to matter anymore. And it's not even going to be a big deal for me anymore. But even you know that you're kind of like bullshitting yourself here. Let's take a look at the Three of Swords in the near future. Three of Swords is clarified by the Hermit, the Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, deep down you are heartbroken. And you're showing me like, look, I'm trying to truly figure out a way to like get this person back. You're looking at different options. You're like, okay, well, I could do this and I could do that. And what about this? And what about that? Because at the end of the day, you view this person as your person. Like they're attractive. You're drawn to them. They have everything that you're looking for. And you're like, yeah, I genuinely, really, truly don't want to be in this heartbreak. I want to go deep. I want to heal it. And I want to figure out a way to like resolve this issue between us. Let's take a look at the Four of Cups for you in the near future. Four of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Yeah, you're a little bit unhappy here in the near future, but you're showing me like, look, it's time for me to essentially take action and make an offer. I need to come in because I still view this person as like somebody that I can build a future with, somebody that this connection can go the distance with. You also view your person as like a soul connection, your divine connection. And you and this person have history. You have a lot of good memories together. And your desire is to essentially rebuild a solid foundation. Like you come in and give 50%, your person comes in and gives 50%, and together you guys are able to rebuild a beautiful solid foundation that can support this long-term connection. And so even though you're unhappy in the near future here, you're showing me, I'm still going to come in and I'm going to make an offer. Like I want to make this happen. Sorry, I just had to grab this card. That fell as I was shuffling, of course. So I was shuffling from the universe. At the bottom of the deck, you get the Ace of Wands. And from the universe, you get the Ace of Cups, Six of Swords, and the Tower. You're showing me, I feel like everything is just completely destroyed right now. And what would fix it? Being able to have a brand new beginning in love, reconciling, rekindling this, and moving away from this difficult energy. Like if right now our connection is a burning building, we can heal it. We can fix it. We can move away from it. We can move into a brand new freaking house together. And we can literally just have a brand new beginning in love. Because as far as you're concerned, this person is your person. This is pretty beautiful and it's determined energy. And that's what I said at the beginning where you're showing me like this is difficult, but I'm still dealing with it quite well. Despite the pain, despite the anxiety, like you know what you want. And you know what this person is to you. So there's an energy here of I'm not letting this go. This is not just something casual or simple for me. So I like the determination, Sag. But that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it resonated, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll see you here on the next one.